How do you join the Illuminati? Like, how do you get into the Illuminati?
Are you trying to join?
I do not want to move back to Africa because I've never been to Africa.
You're screwed either way, and you're not even mulatto.
Crazy.
It's hard to argue with you, bro.
I like Tupac. I still listen to Tupac.
So why am I more crazy than you?
If he was really on that list, they could have singled him out and took him down. Keep my president's name out your damn mouth.
Have you done a lot of podcasts?
I have done a lot of podcasts.
Because you seem like
I am the podcast king.
You're the king.
Everybody wants me on their podcast. Oprah, Don Lemon, Sean Hannity, Kevin Hart. Everybody is begging me to come on.
Is that true?
No, it's not true. I wish it were true. No, I would love to talk to Kevin Hart. I think that'd be really great.
So how old are you?
I will not like to disclose that. I'm 21.
That's it?
Yeah, it's 21.
You're only 21?
I'm only 21. No, I'm playing. I am 33.
You're 33?
Yeah, I'm 33.
You know that number symbology?
No. What is it about?
Freemasonry.
Oh, interesting. I had my grandfather, which I actually met him probably about a couple months before he died. He was a Freemason.
Really?
Yep. My grandfather was a Freemason.
Do you know what degree he was?
I don't know what degree he was, but I know he was a Freemason for a very long time.
Wow, that just changed a lot of things.
Yeah.
Because you're a very loud political voice.
But I'm not a Freemason though.
But you come from the bloodline of Freemasonry.
Yeah, I guess so. But I didn't know. I don't even really know much about Freemasons at all. So, yeah.
They say they run the world.
They run the world.
You have a fantastically wild story.
Now, do they run the world? I thought, what was that other one called?
Jews?
No, yeah, the Jews.
Jews, Freemasons.
Freemasons and
That's okay, Jews.
The Hollywood one. What's the Hollywood one? People say
Hollywood are just puppets.
No, it's kind of like Freemasons.
Illuminati.
Illuminati, yeah.
Illuminati is the name.
How do you join the Illuminati? Like, how do you get into the Illuminati?
Are you trying to join?
Well, what are the qualifications and what are the benefits?
Well, if you do it, you will get all the riches that you desire.
Oh.
But you'll have to give up something.
Oh, okay.
So you can't get something without giving up something.
Yeah, I can give up my manager. They can have him.
That's terrible. He put you right in this seat. That's terrible.
They can have him. I got to give up something.
No.
I'm willing to give him up. They can have him.
He's a good guy.
I know.
Big Max.
Sometimes bad shit happens to good people. He got to go.
Do you think you're a ruthless climber?
A ruthless?
Climber?
A ruthless climber?
Are you legit in what you say?
Yes, I am legit in what I say.
When did you become so political?
That happened back in, I accidentally got into politics because I really wasn't political at all. But I've always been a person who's been like, I've been blunt my whole life. I'm a very blunt person. Say what's on my mind. Don't give a damn. And that started back in 2016. And I was, which I talk about this at the show. You and I have been doing some shows together, and I get to share a stage with a legend, so that's pretty great. But so nice. I got into politics. I had made a viral video on Facebook back in 2016, and this is before President Trump was even. This is when he wasn't even nominated at this time. This was early on when it was like 17 Republicans on stage. But I was on Facebook. I was addressing some of my friends who said we need to move back to Africa. And I said, I had a bunch of friends. They were all these pro-black. We got to move back to Africa. We the ones who built the country. We the ones we were slaves. And we deserve some reparations. And they talking about we going to have a meeting about moving back to Africa. I said, oh, hell no. I'm not going to that damn meeting. They lost me at that point. All that black power shit went out the window. Okay, all that having black pride shit went out the window with me. I said, there is no way in the world I am going to. I said I couldn't tell them I could not tell it to their faces because it'd have been one against a whole bunch of people. So if you don't want to, the best thing to do if you want to talk shit to somebody is do it on the phone or get on Facebook and do it or the internet because they can't touch you, you know. Because I can be I'm gonna tell you, I can be a keyboard warrior, a keyboard thug. Like I am the biggest and the baddest behind that keyboard.
Well,
So that's when I got into. Well, I was addressing them saying I do not want to move back to Africa. I do not want to move back to Africa because I've never been to Africa. You know, at that time I didn't even have a passport. So how the hell I'm gonna move back to somewhere I never?
You barely been to Cleveland.
I barely been to Alabama. So how in the hell am I gonna move back to somewhere I never been? You know, I'm just saying it was the craziest thing ever. Listen, America has its problems, but this is the greatest country in the world. I don't want to be anywhere else. I don't care. Oh, but America racist. I don't give a damn. I'm staying here. There's nothing you can tell me about this country that's going to make me want to leave. There's nothing. You can hand me every history book that you can think of. I can read about the worst things that ever happened in America. And I am staying right here in this country. I'm not going anywhere at all. Because this is the greatest country. I don't give a damn.
I'm so with
you. Oh, well, you know, they held us as slaves. We were slaves. Like I say all the time, I was not a damn slave. Okay? So black people, anytime you say we were slaves, leave me out of it. I was never a slave. Never been a slave. Never gonna be a slave. And if slavery did come back, I would probably be a house slave because I can't really do labor work I'll be slow. I can't even lift weights. I wouldn't be in the cotton field. I wouldn't be out there. I can't stand the heat. So I would probably I'm best suited in the house. So if slavery did come back and I had to be a slave, I was forced to be one, I would be a house slave. And yeah, I could probably live with that because I wouldn't want to be outside that heat.
This brings me, they say the guys inside the house were Uncle Toms. Can you explain?
I'll be that.
So, well, hold on. What does the term Uncle Tom mean?
You know, I never really used that term. I've never really, I was called that once when I said I was not moving to Africa and I love America, people started calling me Uncle Tom. And that was my first time ever being called Uncle Tom. At first, I didn't really understand that. At first, I thought it was a compliment. I did. I said, well, I thought people were looking at me like I was an uncle figure. So I said, okay, well, I'm like an uncle to people. But then I found out that it meant that I was a sellout. That's what Uncle Tom means. You're a sellout.
Who is Tom?
I have no clue. But I heard that the true story of Uncle Tom is not him being a sellout. Which I can't fact check that. I haven't read into it, but that's what I have heard. But yeah, the Uncle Tom thing is so stupid, but people can call me whatever the hell you want. They call me Uncle Tom, a coon, whitewash.
Let me just, because you got so much to say, so I value your time, bro.
Oh, thank you.
Take a sip of your
thank you.
Wonderful juice you love. So, no, but I think you're so interesting, and as I'm talking to you, bro, you're so funny, dude.
Thank you.
No, you're so funny.
No, you funny.
Well, I am, but you're funny. And it's funny because I'll get into that, but you have your opinions, and they're strong. And I was playing golf with a guy not too long ago, and he's black. And he's had, it seems like a nice life. He grew up in a nice part of California.
Yeah.
And the minute somebody who was black, like Trump, all those names were applied to him.
Uncle Tom, coon, whitewash.
And I said, bro, what do you mean? Like, the guy can have a different opinion. It's okay. And he was adamant about this.
Yeah.
And that really messed me up because it's totally dismissive of anyone who's a black person that has another opinion that might not align with a black person. They're trying to basically kick you out of blackness. And that's crazy.
Yeah.
And it's like that. Then we're never gonna get it anywhere.
Yeah.
And that's why I want to have you on, but I also want to have a super black liberal woman on or man to tell their side, because they can't just own blackness. Am I correct? I mean, to me, your story is inherently black. You agree with that?
I'm black as it get.
Black as hell.
I'm black
one
as
of
it
12
get. Black
kids,
black.
Crackhead mother, like all of this, correct?
Yeah, just the way you said it. I'm not laughing at it.
No, but
it's the way you said
like
it.
you literally, you are the American dream that started as the American nightmare, the American hardship.
Yeah.
And so, like, I just don't understand.
I mean, who do people think they are to say, there is no, I hate when people act like they are the ruler of all black people.
Yeah.
Like they are the king of black people. Like they get to tell black people what to do and what to think. And if you don't do as I say, you're not black anymore. How the hell am I going to rub all this blackness off?
Bro.
And if I could, I probably would.
Yeah.
Since y'all talking about shit. If you want to be real, y'all be talking about all these white folks got all this white privilege. They all rich and wealthy. Well, shit. If I'm not black no more, how can I rub it off and become white then?
And the thing is that exactly. So if some black people are complaining that white people have all the privileges, and you're like, fuck it, I'll join. But I can't rub it off.
Y'all say white people got everything. They got more than black people. They own everything. They are the richest. They are the wealthiest. And then you don't want me to be black no more?
So hold on.
This shit, bye.
But then you became.
But I can't be white. I can't.
No, but you're white in their eyes, but you're still black, and now you still don't get accepted.
Exactly.
You're screwed either way, and you're not even mulatto.
Right.
Like mulatto, they say they don't know what side to go to. No one accepts them, but you are black.
Yeah, like mulatto's like Obama, right? Is Obama mulatto?
He's mulatto for sure.
Yeah, Kamala.
White mama.
Yeah. Well, Kamala's
Black
not mulatto.
papa.
She's Indian.
Kamala, she's
not mulatto.
She's
Indian.
Yeah, I know. She's not black.
No, she's not black.
She's not black like
Kamala Harris is not black.
43rd and Crenshaw.
No, she's not black.
ATL, Buckhead. She's not black.
She had black in her, but she's not black.
Well, yeah, she has some black in her.
Sleeping with a black man don't make you black.
She don't have no black.
She slept with a black married man, but that don't make her black.
Why did they push the narrative of a black woman?
Because they thought it would help her win. Because they wanted that Obama effect. Because a lot of people voted for Obama just because he was black.
Right here.
Crazy.
Only time I ever voted.
Just because he was black.
Yeah. Because
that's it. That was it.
Yep.
That was it.
I did it.
And you can't even, they have nothing to say. Like, people don't even criticize. They don't even criticize Obama. They don't even know anything that he's, like, they don't even know what he's, no, a lot of people who voted for Obama still have not admitted that Obama was one of the worst presidents that we have ever had. What got better under Obama? What?
I don't know enough about it, but
he first of all, he is not black. He is mixed race.
Okay.
He got a white mama. His white mama took care of him. His white family raised him. But all people talk about is him being black. His black family left his ass.
Is that true?
That's very true.
His father is African.
His daddy black and he left his ass. Obama don't know his black family at all. And then the brother that he do know, that brother don't even like him. Obama was raised by his white family, and there is nothing wrong with being raised by your white family because that's his mama is white. And he don't even recognize his white side at all. He always talk about being growing up black and being black. No, Obama, tell us how it was growing up in a white household.
I never heard him talk.
We want to know about that. I want to know. I'm interested. Let us know how was it having a white mother, which is nothing wrong with that. But that's your mother. Embrace your whiteness, bro. He need to embrace his whiteness.
Didn't he write a book
about it?
Them your
people. Well, listen, everybody, my people. I love everybody. White people, black people, brown people, everybody. But Barack Obama, white people, you are part of the white people tribe. But you always identifying as black and only black.
Where are you from?
I'm from Oklahoma, born and raised.
And where?
Not from Africa.
What? You know what? How many times you been to Africa?
None.
Ask how many times I've been.
How many times you been?
4.
And I really don't even care to go to Africa.
See, it's great.
No, I'm
Y'all
just saying
go.
I don't really care to go because I don't like traveling when it's like when I don't
23-hour flight.
I don't like going to places where it take 23 hours to get there. Then
Mosquitoes
you get there,
big ass mosquitoes.
Yeah, and then the damn zip code. I mean, not the zip code, but the damn time zone is like
It's
you
like Saturday.
12 hours behind.
Yeah, it's like Saturday in Africa right now.
Yeah, like Saturday. That's crazy. If I leave Monday. And when I arrive the same day and it's damn Friday, I don't want to be there.
Bro.
I don't, how are we 6 days?
Bro.
I was on this plane 12 hours. Why is it Friday? It was just Monday when I got on the plane.
Bro.
I don't want to be there.
Bro, you got to open up a barbershop.
I don't want to be there.
Bro, you got to open a barbershop.
Why I got to open a barbershop? Because I'm black?
Bro, because you just start yapping, bro. Put cameras at the barbershop. You don't even have to cut hair because you could just rant.
Yeah.
You go, bro.
I'm just saying.
It's hilarious.
I'm just saying.
Hold on. What part of Oklahoma?
Oklahoma City.
OKC. Bricktown. When'd you leave?
Yeah, Bricktown.
Bricktown. It's nice. They got scooters now.
Yeah, they got scooters.
Gentrified. Whites came in.
I love
the whites always been.
We need gentrification.
I saw blacks on scooters when I was just
there.
We
need gentrification. I'm so sick of people downplaying gentrification. You don't want things to look better and be better. You don't want your neighborhood to be cleaned up and to be fixed up.
So here's my pushback on that. I'm with you, but they're saying like Inglewood, Inglehood, right? You familiar with Inglewood?
Yeah.
It got gentrified, so the people that lived there, because when they put the stadiums and USC, so they priced people out. And so now it's being taken over by white and upper middle class people, and blacks are going to have farther because they got gentrified. So what do you say to that?
Okay.
Well, the black people got to go somewhere.
They not being kicked off the planet. I mean, like, people act like,
well, then they gotta go over there. They're gonna put them in Bakersfield.
They're not
That's
being
not right.
Okay,
they gotta go to Needles.
They're not being kicked off planet Earth. People act like, oh my God, gentrification. We're not gonna have nowhere to live. Oh, they moving. No, they moving us from out of the neighborhood, moving to another neighborhood.
Yeah,
it's not like you getting kicked out of your state.
But
you're not like you getting kicked out. I mean, well, you want to talk about California? People worry about gentrification. You ain't got to even worry about that. People leaving without gentrification because it's so damn expensive to live in California. So, but using Inglewood though, I get it. People have been living, somewhere for their whole life, and then, but this is the problem here though. They're not pricing out homeowners. They're pricing out renters, okay? Mm-hmm. This is why home ownership is important. Because if you own the home, they can't make you move. Mm-hmm. They can't force you to sell your property unless it's that eminent domain thing, whatever. Mm-hmm. But that's why black people have to come together as a community. They need to come together as a community, start working together, start standing up to these gangs, standing up to these drug dealers, stop drug dealing in these neighborhoods, stop trashing these neighborhoods, stop gang banging and killing and stealing, and let's fix our community. You wouldn't have to worry about gentrification if people took care of their community where they lived. But people let it go to shits. They trash it. What the hell? Why the hell do you got a damn mattress in your yard for? It's been there for 2 months. A mattress? Move the damn mattress to the backyard. Mm-hmm. What the hell are we doing? Mm-hmm. You go outside. Why are you throwing cans on the ground? You live here. Why are you littering in your own yard? It's just nasty, it's filthy, and it's disgusting. People have to start taking care of their neighborhoods, and people would have to come in and clear people out. But people, I mean, the neighborhood be so pretty. You look at some of these neighborhoods like 40 years ago, They were so pretty. Grass is green.
Mm-hmm.
You know, look quiet. Now, no grass.
Mm-hmm.
The damn grass is dead. People pissing in their own grass.
Mm-hmm.
Not watering their plants.
Mm-hmm.
Trash in the damn neighborhood. People got damn boards on their windows because people shooting up the neighborhoods and shit. People breaking into houses. I mean, it's just filthy and disgusting, and people are living like animals, and they need to take care of their communities. And I've been in those neighborhoods before. I lived in those neighborhoods, and we just black people gotta do better in some of these neighborhoods. But America is about growth, okay? Life is about growth and about change. Things have to change regardless if people like it or not. You know, people are worried about gentrification being moved out of their neighborhoods. Well, I hate to break the news to you, okay? The natives got their asses moved out of their neighborhood too. The Indians did. The Europeans came over here. They moved them too.
Mm-hmm.
It had to be done.
Mexican.
It had to be done.
Mm-hmm.
It had to be done. Was it good? I mean, people say, "Oh my God, I don't." I mean, but everything led to this being a really great place because of change. If we would have kept it the same, this would not be the America that you know now. This would not be the freest country in the world. So these neighborhoods have to be better. They have to change. And I love everybody. I love my black people. I love my white people. I love my Hispanics. And I don't like. Listen, I do think it's sad if someone has been renting a house for 30 years and now they're being pushed out because their landlord wants to sell the property. You know, I mean, that is sad, but 30 years renting for 30 years is crazy.
Okay.
It's crazy. You shouldn't be renting for 30 years.
Did you ever see a movie that came out a year before you were born called Boys in the Hood?
Boys in the Hood are always.
That's the song. Have you ever seen the movie?
Yeah, I seen the movie.
And their liquor store.
Yeah.
And on every corner.
He was like, he's black. He don't even know the lyrics. He ain't black. He don't even know the lyrics to Boys in the Hood.
What do you feel about the message there? Because there was a great message in that movie that's saying that the crack epidemic was put in the hood, and that was engineered to take out the black race.
The crack was, I don't know for sure.
Liquor stores and check cashing places, they kept shit paycheck to paycheck barely, and violence increased. They treated it like.
You know what?
There's some watch Boys in the Hood again and tell me your thoughts.
Okay. Well, that could.
I agree with what you're saying, but I also see what people that can agree with that.
I don't give a damn. That could be true.
Okay.
Who cares? That somebody put crack in there. Okay.
Well, it's addictive.
Well, it is addictive. I
agree with you.
But nobody's forcing somebody to do crack.
I know.
I grew up around crack. I ain't never smoked no crack.
It's true.
Crack. I've seen people cook crack in the kitchen. I didn't smoke that crack.
Mm-hmm.
I was around crack all the time, and I did not touch that crack.
Okay.
You can't make somebody do unless somebody grabbed the back of your head and pushed it down on the damn table and make you snort that crack. Then that's a problem.
It's hard to argue with you, bro.
I'm just saying.
It's hard to argue with you.
I'm just saying.
What about even the smoke?
But listen, I do know this. Yes, there are a lot of liquor stores in the black community. A lot of check cashing.
Weed.
There are a lot of like liquor stores.
Gun shops.
It's a lot of that. But you know what's also in a lot of these black communities?
Sneaker stores.
No.
That was a joke.
Churches. And there are a lot of churches in the black community.
That's good.
So you got options. You can go to the liquor store, or you can take your black ass to church. Because let's keep it real. There is a church on every corner almost when you go to these black communities.
100%.
So there is God in those communities. And the devil. And people have a choice.
Bro.
I'm just saying.
You're speaking my language right now.
I'm just saying. So what you're saying, it could be true that they put crack in the black community. They put crack in this, and they put the liquor stores there. All of that there. Okay.
Dude.
But it's also a church. It's also a church down the street. A church on every block.
People have a choice.
People have a choice. They do. I know it's hard. Sometimes people make the wrong choices. We all have made some really bad choices. But, you know, my mama was on drugs. She didn't have to do drugs. Because now my mama, a bunch of her siblings did not do drugs. That was a choice. People have a choice, you know. And, you know, they had putting the crack in front of people. That was what? Temptation, I guess. The liquor stores. But let's not act like, people putting a liquor store in the black community. There's liquor stores everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
There's liquor stores everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
You even have people who live in trailer parks drunk. They don't even have a liquor store. They don't have a neighborhood. Well, it's a park. I think it is a neighborhood, a trailer park neighborhood. But there's not a liquor store at a trail. I've never seen. Actually, that's a good business idea, maybe. That's a good business idea. If you think about it.
Yeah, that's true.
Have you ever seen heard of a liquor store?
I seen some Boone's Farm, and I seen some the alcohol. What's that?
No, but have you seen an actual liquor store?
Cinnamon booze.
But have you ever seen a liquor store in a trailer park community?
I don't know if you're allowed to have one.
Huh?
I don't know if you're allowed to have one.
Somewhere you could be allowed to have one.
It's a good business idea, but I think booze is poison.
Huh?
You don't drink, right?
I do drink.
You do?
Yeah. Not all the time, but I drink.
Well, your mama was on crack.
The crack ain't the same thing as tequila. Tequila ain't crack.
Do you smoke weed?
I have before. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I've smoked it before.
Pills?
Pills.
Yeah.
I took an edible before.
Okay, that's just the nature. Yeah. Mushroom?
No, I'm not doing a mushroom.
Because
I took an edible.
Mushrooms are actually the best thing for you.
I actually think edibles are really bad.
They're, dude, no good. They hit you about, you take it at 2, 7 o'clock, you're on Xenon.
Yes. I have taken.
You start walking funny.
My first time taking an edible, I thought I was dying.
Yeah, that's a normal thing.
And I went to the hospital.
Okay.
One of my siblings gave me an edible, and I wasn't supposed to eat the whole thing. I wanted to try it. And this was, I think, when was this? I think this was, I had nothing else to do. I think it was during COVID. And
wow.
I just tried it. I'm not going to lie, I did. I haven't told this story before.
Wow.
But I tried it, and I thought I was dying, and I was asking to go to the hospital. I went to the hospital. I told them that I think my brother poisoned me. I told them that they should check my blood for poison. I said I said I think I've been laced, but they ran my blood and said it's just THC, sir.
Wow.
And I gave them my brother's full name and said, this is the brother that tried to kill me.
Yeah.
I was tripping.
Well, that's a normal response.
And I will not do it again.
Good. You learned your lesson.
Well, I will not do it again.
You're supposed to just take a teeny bit.
Yeah, I will not do it again. But I don't drink all the time, though.
No.
But I really do like tequila, though. I do like tequila.
Listen, you should live your life.
Yeah.
Do what you want.
But I'm a fun, like, when I'm tipsy, I'm so funny. I have so much fun.
Well, you're funny without it.
Oh, so when I am on tequila, oh, man.
So let me ask you a question.
But, like, I do like to have a drink, though.
Where do you live now?
I live in Texas, the great state of Texas. That's where I left after Oklahoma.
How old were you when you left Oklahoma?
Oh, I don't even remember the age. I was in my 20s.
Why did you leave?
I just wanted to do something different, you know? And then I left, and then I attempted to live in L.A., but then COVID happened.
Why did you want to live in L.A.?
I just wanted to do something different, you know?
No dreams or entertainment?
Well, yeah. Well, also...
Be real.
Also, the goal was to also be around other, like, comedians and being around other entertainment. Because I did want to do, like, comedic skits.
So you consider...
I wanted to do skits and all this stuff and do, like, some film stuff and do some shows. But I also wanted to just explore living outside of the southern states, you know?
Hold on. Are you just a natural verbose person, or were you be trying to be a comedian? Because to me, I thought you're just naturally verbose, but I think that
No,
you
I
could
wasn't.
be a comedian.
No.
So I think you're funny.
No, I wasn't trying to be a comedian at all.
So when you did those posts, you did them because this is from your heart.
That was
You were straight up affected.
That was my first time ever doing a video.
Okay.
I went viral. My first video had well over 7 million views in 2 days, and that was my first time doing a video.
And you were like,
yeah, I wasn't trying to go, like, you can't predict a video doing that when when you don't even have a platform, right?
Yeah.
But there was a time though where I had goals. I wanted to be an actor, not a comedian.
Oh, so you did want to be in the business.
I wanted to be like I wanted to be a comedic actor, not a stand-up comedian.
Got you.
Stand-up comedy has never been a dream of mine.
Got
you. I've never once sat up. I never once laid down at night and looked up at the ceiling and said to myself, I just want to be a comedian. I want to be like Kevin Hart. No. I want Kevin Hart's money. I don't want to tour 100 damn cities a damn year like Kevin Hart, but I would like to do movies like Kevin Hart.
So that's something that you wanted to do, but you never did it.
Yeah, I did I did a couple small projects that you will never see.
Before you blew up or after?
This was, well, it was kind of, when I blew up, I did.
When did you blow up? 2021?
No, my video went viral in like 2016, but I just went viral, you know? It's like I was just going viral. But it's not like I was like some, you know, I wasn't like I would blew up like, oh, I'm red carpet blown up. You know?
But online is how it starts.
Yeah, that's how it started. But like I was doing, I was taking You're taking
improv classes? Wait a minute, are you an actor?
I was taking improv classes.
In 2016?
I started my...
Bro, you should have lied.
No.
Is this a work?
No.
Are you working me?
No.
I thought you were a natural.
No, listen.
Come on, man.
I went viral in 2016.
I'm just looking at a note, yes?
I started doing improv classes around like 2017,
After?
Okay. And then I took acting classes as well. I was studying
So
Meisner.
you did something. Oh my God. You really acted. So you did Pizza Girl.
Huh?
You did Pizza Girl.
Oh, that was some low budget.
And Tango Down.
Yeah, Tango, yeah, it was some low budget stuff, but it was good though. I had fun. But
you took Meisner.
Yeah.
Can I tell you something?
What?
You gotta go back to it.
I had fun doing it.
Do you know
and my acting coach?
But what's the number one trait?
My acting coach.
What's the number one trait in Meisner?
You got to be in the moment.
But what else?
The number one trait. You got to remind me. I haven't taken a class.
You got to do it again. It's something you're not doing.
What?
Listen.
Oh, I have to listen right now.
Listen. Say something.
Yeah, listen.
Listen. React. Listen. You get a little, but I love your train of thought, so that's why I let you go.
Yeah.
Meisner's this right now.
So, okay. That's true. But when you are being interviewed, the interviewer is his job.
I've been listening
is
a lot.
to listen.
I've been listening. I'm just trying to jump in there.
His job is to listen.
I've been listening.
Because if you ever go to comments, you're not ever going to see a comment with someone saying, oh, the person being interviewed is not really listening. No, they will complain if the host is not listening. Because they're like, you're talking, like you're supposed to, and also they say you need to let that person talk. So that's another complaint people make. You're not letting the person talk. You're not even,
They do, but I've been letting you talk because you have so much interesting stuff to say.
Yeah.
But I will.
But you can tell me to shut up if you want to.
Why would I do that?
I don't know.
I want your spigot to keep flowing.
Well, actually, I'm on caffeine as well. So when I'm on caffeine,
New flavor. Arctic vibe.
I'm being really serious.
Yeah.
I'm drinking an energy drink right now. When I am on an energy drink, I cannot control myself.
Let it out, baby.
I can't. No, I'm being dead
Let
serious.
it out.
I can't.
Bro, I got
my teachers used to call me motor mouth in school.
Okay, so there you go. No, you got a mix. You do have a little Kevin in you. You got a little Orlando Brown in you. I know all these guys, and you have, but you're natural at this. Okay, well, let me ask you some questions.
Okay.
Because I did this show the other night with you, and you were great.
Thank you.
Really funny. And then I went up and did my own set, and I had a good set too.
Yeah.
And you came off to me, and you're like, "You're crazy. You're crazy.
Yeah, you are.
You're crazy." But then I'm like, how do you think I'm crazy when you're crazy on stage too? So why am I more crazy than you?
You crazy though. You are. You are crazy.
But that's a good thing.
Yeah, no. Okay. Yeah, like I was focused, like I was listening, like everybody was like Kayvon is so talented, everybody's talented. And I was in the green room, and they have the speakers, you can hear, and I kind of turned it down some because I was trying to think, and I was working on something on my phone, and I was tuning everybody out so I could work on my phone, and you were really the only one that kept distracting me with your. I'm like,
well, thank you.
I said, I just put my phone down. I just started listening. I'm like you took me away from work.
Oh.
I said, okay. I said, his ass is crazy. Because it's only going to take somebody crazy
to distract someone
who's already crazy.
That's a compliment, man.
So if you distracting a crazy person, then you got to be crazy too. I said, this dude is crazy.
That's a compliment.
And I said, I am so glad I am not following him. Thank you. Thank you.
You did great.
Thank you. Because, I only get on stage. I've only gotten on stage because people told me I should get on stage.
You sold 700 tickets.
I know, but.
You sold 700 tickets.
Yeah, but.
What are you feeling comfortable at doing time-wise?
Time-wise?
Yeah.
I love doing it. The 15 minutes is so easy and fun.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah, it's less stress,
Oh, it's awesome.
But like I always go over. So
no, you did about 20 the other night. It was fine. They were loving you.
Yeah. I always go over, depending on how much energy drinks, depending on how much caffeine that I've had before, I can go really over. I gotta lay a lot.
Can you do a half hour?
I've done an hour.
With no Q&A?
I've done an hour with no Q&A.
So just you ranting?
Yep, 45 minutes.
Killing.
To an hour, yeah.
Doing well.
Doing well.
Because your setups aren't that long.
Yeah.
Like I tell people sometimes they meander in their setups and to get to the punch. You have a little bit and then you hit them with a good punch and it's a rolling laughter.
So with the 15 minutes, those they can have a longer setup. But when I got 15 minutes, I know how to take some of those longer setups and
100%.
Yeah.
It's called trimming the fat, baby.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this. How are you on tour? Have you been on tour?
I have been on tour. So
what's the most amount of tickets you sold?
Well, I think we've done about 1,200 tickets before.
Just you?
No, it was me and some other people. But yeah, we did about 1,200. This was in Mesa, Arizona. This was in Mesa, Arizona, I believe. Yeah, Mesa. Yeah, that was Mesa.
And who rolled up? Patriots?
Yep.
Just Patriots?
Yep.
No libs?
I don't know. Maybe someone came. They probably left.
Wow.
But yeah.
That's incredible.
Yeah, I think that was the biggest show that we've done,
Dude, that's incredible.
Yeah.
You gotta follow this.
Yeah, so I was actually I was supposed to go on a 60-city tour in 2019.
You were popular then?
Not really. I was.
Because I feel like I really discovered you over COVID.
I was popular then, but I wasn't as big. I have way more followers now. But like we were supposed to do like 30 cities in the beginning of the year, maybe 15 to 30, and then like 15 here, 15 there, and then 15 here at the end, 15 there at the end. But before that though, listen, so I blew up I went viral in 2016.
Mm-hmm.
When I got to 100,000 followers, I put on my own show in 2018. Like in 2018.
Mm-hmm.
I had about 100,000 something followers. I did a show in like Arlington, Texas. I booked out a ballroom. I booked out a at like some event center or whatever. But it was not a ballroom. It was at a community center. It was like an event center, and I had about probably like maybe like around 150 something people there.
It's great.
And I had some of my co-workers, they helped me do this. Like they helped me, like they drove down there with me to help me set up and everything. I had a VIP section where I had food, like a meet and greet. But I had like fried chicken and like, I had the platters with the crackers and the cheese and the veggies and the fruits and all of that.
Yeah.
And that was my first time doing a show, and I did that on my own. I've never done an open mic. I've never did an open mic at a comedy club at all. So I did that one show. I didn't make any money. I was like, damn. I actually sold my laptop. I pawned my laptop so I could afford to pay the deposit for the venue.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
And then I had to take out a cashier's check too. I did that as well. I went to a payday place. I took out a cashier's check as well, so I could help, so I could put on the show. I didn't have the funds to do it, but I wanted to do it. And I got a good 150 people there. I didn't make any money. I lost money because I spent too much, and I had to pay my help. And then I did another show. That was around like June or July of 2018, I think. Then in September, and then I did my second show in Houston, and I sold 500 tickets.
Wow.
And I made money. I made money. At first, I was down and out. I was like, man, I can't believe I didn't make no money. I pawned my stuff. I took out this cashier's check. Then I said, well, at least I can show people that I can be on stage. Now I have photos to prove that I've been on stage. Mm-hmm. So I used those images to promote the next show. At first I was going to do it again. I was like, I can't do this again. I didn't make any money.
Mm-hmm.
Then I found a place. The guy actually gave me a discount on the deposit because he said, I don't think you can fill this place because you've never done you've never done much, but I'm hoping you can bring us money at the bar. I said, okay, cool. I packed the place out. That was the max it could fit in there. It was like 500 people. I had 500 people there. I had well over 100 people who bought VIP tickets.
Wow.
And I also donated some of the proceeds to foster kids. So I made the show so I did promise for this second show I was going to give back.
That's beautiful.
And so I gave a bunch of that money back. I gave a bunch of money to the foster care community. I also did not sell merch. I let this foster care organization come, and they sold their merch. So I didn't sell any merch.
Wow.
And
on your second show ever, 500 tickets.
Yep. And then
gave the money to foster care.
Yep.
Let them. Did you take any money for yourself?
Yeah, I did.
Oh,
I made a good $5,000.
Which is amazing.
That was a lot to me at the time.
It's still a lot.
Yeah, I think I brought in around. I donated a good amount.
That is so nice of you. This is incredible.
Yeah, I donated a good amount because I think I brought in around 12,000. So
you gave about 7 away.
And I paid a couple people that had helped me do the show. So I gave them more. Yeah, actually, I gave the foster care organization more money than what I took in. So they got most of it.
Do people know this about you?
Well, no, I don't really tell that story a lot at all.
This is what you have to understand about him.
Yeah, I don't tell that story at all. But I did that show, and then I did a third show. I did one in December. It did just as well. I did the same thing.
So how many shows have you done now?
And then I did another show. And then I did a fourth show, but I did that with the Deplorables tour. with this deplorables group, whatever, because we went on this deplorables tour, and people loved the idea, so we were supposed to do a big tour the following year in 2019. But I got in a car wreck. My Lyft driver ran into the back of someone, and I fractured my C4 through 6, and I had to have spinals. I had a broken bone in my neck.
Oh my God!
So I only did a couple shows, and then this was like in February, whenever the car wreck happened, and I didn't get to go on that big tour, and then COVID happened, and I just haven't really. Then I did a couple shows like after COVID, here and there. So I really haven't been on a big tour, you know.
Oh wait, is your neck okay?
Yeah, my neck's. I still have like a lot of stiffness. You know, but it's fine though. I'm living, so it's good.
You're doing good. Yeah, but you're gonna go back on tour though.
Probably so. Maybe next year. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
How did you get? This is an incredible story, dude. How did you get the attention of Trumpy?
You know, he started. He had started. He had retweeted one of my videos, and
that's crazy.
That's
crazy.
Yeah, when he was, he had retweeted like one of my videos, I think it's all crazy. But the video was about Epstein. This was back in, this was when he was president. This was during his first term.
Presidency.
Yeah, I made a video. The video was about. I said the homies on the block. I said this is not coming from me. These are not my words. I said. The homies called me and told me, this is word on the street. This is what I said in the video. I said, Hillary, this ain't coming from me, so don't come after me. Bill, don't come after me. This ain't me. The homies told me that the Clintons killed Epstein. That's what the homies said. And that video was retweeted by President Trump. So the media went crazy. And everybody was talking about it in the news. Anderson Cooper, Don Lemon, Stephen Colbert, all the night shows, and then they had so the press kept asking Trump, "Why did you retweet that video?" And his response was, "I didn't make the video. He made that video." They said, "But why did you retweet it?" He said, "I don't know." He said, "I didn't make the video. It wasn't me. I didn't make it." And they said, "But why did you retweet it?" He said, "Well, the guy who made it is a well-respected pundit." So he called me well-respected. I said, "Well, damn." So, you know.
So wait, was that what they were saying on the street?
Oh, I was being funny.
So then how did that relationship begin? You two.
So he shared that, he shared that video.
Yes.
And then I was invited to the White House for I believe it was a Black Leadership Summit. It was some type of black event. And he knew I was there. But after he retweeted that video, he retweeted another video of mine where I was going after Deborah Messing. I was like, Deborah, keep my president's name out your damn mouth. I was just going off on her. Like, I was like, I don't know who. I said, you messy ass woman. Deborah Messing, you messy. Don't you say nothing about Trump. And then Trump.
She's liberal, super liberal.
She's super liberal. And Trump shared that video. And then I went to the White House and he knew I was there. And I got to take a photo with him, and then he invited me on stage to speak, and I didn't know he was gonna do that.
No.
Yes, he was on stage. He was like, I'm gonna do something, and he was like, a lot of people don't know what I'm about to do, but I'm gonna do it. There's this guy in here. He's a really funny guy. He said I think he's so funny. I called the first lady in. I said, "Have you ever seen this guy?" And we were both laughing, and we kept watching. And then he was like, and then he was hitting this Deborah Messing lady so hard. I feel so bad for her. And he said, but he's a really great, talented guy. His name is Terrence Williams, and he invited me on stage. I was like,
"What?" So what was this at? The White House?
Yeah, the White House.
So what did you do?
I went on stage.
You were shocked.
I was shocked.
And you went up and did what?
I said, I said, well, first thing I want to say is I love President Donald J. Trump. That's the first thing I said. And I said, and the media is attacking him. I said, Mr. President, let me tell you something. When they are attacking you, they are attacking us. And I was like, and I said, and I want to say one more thing. I said, I want to say one more thing, Mr. President. I said back when you first ran, you asked the black community, what do we have to lose by voting for you? Well, now we have a lot to lose. And I was like, and we are. I said, because the do nothing Democrats have done nothing for the black community. And I forgot what else I said.
Yo, you
but I was
went
like,
off.
It's time to vote for President Trump in 2020. Yeah, I was like, yeah, he will. Yeah, I'm voting. Yeah, and I was just, it was good. Yeah.
How long did you do up there?
Oh, it was probably like 5 minutes or so.
And then people went nuts?
People, actually, when he called me up there was the entire room was like, you could feel because a lot of them in there, they knew me from social media.
Yeah.
And they know how crazy I am at times.
Yeah.
So they was like, oh, shit.
They didn't know
He about to get up here and act a damn fool. I was kind of nervous at first. I was nervous. Well, first of all, speaking on stage with the president is a big thing.
You only did like 2
shows. But
shows.
also, too, there was a lot of times I'd be nervous, too, because I didn't want to get up there, which I did not do it. But I do stutter at times. Haven't
noticed it once.
Yeah, I do have a speech impediment. They used to call me Stuttering Stanley as well. Then when I started being able to talk, then they started calling me Motor Mouth because I couldn't stop talking. I used to have a speech therapist, so I used to stutter so bad I couldn't get, it was extreme stuttering. Like I would be like,
what a wonder! Look at how much you've grown.
Yeah, so I had a speech therapist.
You've grown
for a very long time.
I would never have known that about you.
For a very long time.
God bless you, brother.
So, but there are times where I may, I'm trying to get a word out, but I can't. That's because I'm talking fast. But I was like, oh shit! I hope I don't get up here and start stuttering. But for some reason though, I can stutter talking to someone in an interview or whatever. But when I'm on stage, somehow it just doesn't really happen like that. I just don't, I'm just going,
That's where you're meant to be.
Yeah, I'm just going. But I would rather be a comedic actor. I think I'd be a really great actor. I think I would. And my acting coach, she was a casting director for 30 years in Hollywood. She was phenomenal. A lot of people in our class went on to do. We had one girl she did a damn movie with Tom Cruise. A lot of people in our class, a lot of people in my class did big commercials and did movies. I did get a role. I was not able to do the role.
In what?
Well, it was going to be the Sharknado movies?
Of course. My boy directs them.
Yeah, so
Anthony.
Yeah, Anthony. I had auditioned for a role to do a movie with Anthony. And Anthony gave me the role.
Yes, I'm not surprised.
But it wasn't for Sharknado. It was supposed to be a movie about a movie about these zombies taking over a ship or whatever.
Oh, it wasn't Demon Hotel.
I don't know. It wasn't.
I was going to do a movie with him in Demon Hotel.
Yeah. But I couldn't but I did the audition. I did really great. And I got the role, but I had a conflict. I had to do a show, my third show, but it was also I had the show was combined with a fundraiser for kids in need, and I was gonna be buying them shoes and stuff like that, these foster kids, and I couldn't do it because it was gonna be around Christmas time, and people volunteered. They worked around the clock to make this happen. And
good for you, bro.
You
kept your commitment.
I kept my commitment. I had to. And then the other actors were not able to change their scheduling, and because it was supposed to be in Bangkok or something. We was gonna be doing it in Bangkok, and I couldn't do it. I could not do it. I mean, that would have been so terrible. Yeah, I'm sorry, I can't help the kids anymore. I gotta go do a movie for like 3 months, but I'll be back. Like
I agree with you.
I just couldn't do that.
You did the right thing.
But after that, I never got offered another role in my life. but maybe because I'm too political. But my acting coach, she helped me out a lot, and she was. That lady,
Where do you want to go though?
She found out that I blew up on social media in the politics. She told me I need to stop it. She's told me if you want to make it in Hollywood, you can't be doing that.
So what do you think about that?
You can't. I could not hold back my opinion in so I just couldn't help myself.
So what's more important now for you?
What's more important? Saying what's on my damn mind.
And so then to me...
And I still want to be an actor, but damn, why I can't say what's on my mind?
I agree, bro.
Damn, why can't I speak my mind?
Because they don't want you to say stuff.
Yeah.
Because it's, I don't know, maybe you're exposing things.
Yeah.
It's sad.
Yeah, but that's what she told me, though. But I do miss her. She was a very cutthroat. She was a really aggressive.
What's her name? Laurel?
Laurel. I mean, she had people. I mean, there were people who didn't come back to class because she was so tough. Like when we'll be doing reps and stuff, if we doing a scene in class, she'd get up and walk out if she don't. She's like, I can't do this. I can't. Just fucking stop.
She's honest.
Yeah, she would be like, oh my God, fucking stop it. I can't take this. She'd be like, Terrence, just say the fucking line. Like, you had one. She said, you don't even remember the script. Like, you had one. She said, even if you don't even perform it well, you don't even remember your lines. Remember the fucking lines.
She's amazing.
Or like, she was like, if you're not gonna take this serious, like, I will refund you your money, and I don't want you in my class. If you can't remember your lines, I don't want you in my fucking class. Like,
I love her.
Some people will cry, they'll walk out and say, I can't do this. This is so tough. But she helped me out a lot, though. She was brutally honest. Yeah.
Let me ask you something. I agree with you. She sounds amazing.
Mm-hmm.
I want to tell you this, that if you do what you're doing and you keep selling tickets, I suggest... I don't know anything, but I'm just going to tell you my 2 cents, and then I have to ask you some political stuff. Hollywood doesn't care. They act like they care, but they really don't, okay? So you can go out there and start talking about, the reptilians.
Yeah.
And how everybody's a reptilian or whatever. Or we're ruled by dog people.
Mm-hmm.
If you're selling 4,000 tickets a show, William Morris is going to call you. It is illegal for agencies to turn down money. They can't. It's against. So they will. If you're selling tickets, the venue will give you a night, and then they're going to put you in a movie.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of closet Republicans. They're not. Yeah. They're just common sense people that work in the business.
Yeah.
So I say follow what's working, and you will. Along, and it's okay to have an opinion. Now, on your opinions, because Hollywood is getting changed, and everyone's sick of the BS. You said the Epstein thing. They released a lot of stuff.
I'm not reading that shit. It's 33,000 pages.
You haven't heard any of it?
No, I'm not.
You're going to have to give an opinion.
I'm not reading it.
Well, you can get an opinion.
Yeah, I got an opinion.
What is your opinion?
My opinion is people's on the island and they need to go to jail.
Okay. So what are you going to...
My opinion is they people... We don't know, but somebody know who was on what list and who was on the island, who was getting their freak on, and they need to go to jail. They need to be held accountable. Something need to happen. But other than that, I mean, I don't think Trump was on the island. I don't think Trump was involved in any of that at all. So one thing I'm going to do is I'm going to defend my damn president because I know that man was not on that damn island. He was not on that island. He was not messing around with no damn kids at all. That's not even Trump. And if it was him, they would have took him down for it. Now, they can take people down and say, well, it's the list. They can easily, if he was really on that list, they could have singled him out and took him down. They could have said, "Oh, well, we have to redact some names for their protection, but here is his name."
They're redacting a lot.
Yeah, but I'm saying, but if his name was on the list, they could have redacted a bunch of names and
left his.
And left his on there.
Mm-hmm.
He's not on the damn list.
Okay.
He's not.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to defend this man.
Mm-hmm.
Because he done so much. Trump is not just my president. Trump is my brother. He is my brother from another mother. He has been a friend to me. And shit, I'm willing. He can be my daddy too.
How often? How many times have you visited him? You go to Mar-a-Lago?
How many times? It's been a bunch of times.
What do you do there?
I don't go to Mar-a-Lago just to visit him, but if he's there and I'm there, and if he's not busy, or anytime he ever sees me in public, he always acknowledges me, and he'll call me over, invite me to his table, or go to his office and talk and talk to him. So there's never been,
How many times have you been to Mar-a-Lago?
I've been there a bunch of times.
5? 10?
Over 10. Over 10.
For what?
But I'm not bragging about that, Doug. I don't even tell people that I've been to Mar-a-Lago 10 times. If you look at my content, if you look at anything on my page, I never brag about how many times I've met Trump. I never brag about how many times I've been to Mar-a-Lago. I'm not a braggadocious person at all. I do not like to brag.
Were you there election night?
Yeah, no. Where was I election night? No, I was not there election night. I didn't want to be. I couldn't stomach it.
Wow, you knew he was going to win.
I did not know. Because sometimes you don't know.
I knew it if it was going to be honest.
Sometimes you don't know. And I wanted to be alone.
Yeah, I get it.
Because I couldn't even sleep.
Yeah, I get it.
Kamala she could have won.
Mm-hmm.
That's some scary shit. Kamala could have won. That's some scary shit.
Mm-hmm.
For Americans to have to wake up every day to hear her damn word salad. Mm-hmm. Imagine us having to wake up every day listening to Kamala Harris. And that damn laugh.
As a person, I liked her, though. She was a person. She's a good-looking lady. And she has a good sense of humor. But I understand. I don't think she has the...
As a person, maybe she could be a fun person.
Yeah, she seems like she could be fun.
Maybe that's because she be laughing a lot. But
she lost me when she...
But actually, you know what? No.
All right.
No. As a person, outside of politics, I find Kamala Harris to be a disgusting human being.
Whoa, why? Why?
Well, she has the nerve to judge my president, our president, and her president, because Trump is her president. She has the nerve to call him out and say that he is to bring up his past relationships with certain people and infidelity and all this other stuff that she want to bring up, calling him out, saying he doesn't have good character. She want to bring up the whole locker room talk, the grab him by the talk. When Kamala Harris was running around California sleeping with a married man.
Who?
Willie Brown.
Judge Willie?
The former mayor, Willie Brown.
Of L.A.?
I don't know where he was. He was a mayor in California.
How do you know that?
It's all facts. It's out there. The photos are out there, everything.
I thought she was with Montel.
She was sleeping with before Montel, she was sleeping with a married man named Willie Brown. I think he was the mayor of San Francisco. I don't know. We got to Google it. He was the mayor. He was a former mayor of one of these cities in California. Mm-hmm. But that was national news. Kamala Harris was running around sleeping with a married man. So she slept her way to the top. She slept her way to the top. Mm-hmm. She talking about she overqualified. Yeah, in the bed. You're not overqualified to do the job to be the president. And then she cared about black people so much. He was married to a black woman. You messed up a black home because you wanted to make it to the top. Because you wanted extra benefits. Because you wanted a door to be open for you. So you open your legs so a door could open. Now that's Kamala, man, let me tell you. So you got this black woman, because she cared about black women so much, she say. She cared about the black queens. Well, you had a black queen crying at night because her husband was sleeping around with some Indian woman who pretends to be black whenever she feel like it, whenever it benefits her. That's a terrible person. You messed up a black home, Kamala Harris. You broke up a black family. And also, that's on Willie Brown, too. Excuse my language. But that's on Willie Brown, too. That's his mistake as well. Not only that, when she was the prosecutor...
I thought you were about to say prostituter.
Well, she was... Whenever she was the prosecutor... When Kamala Harris was a prosecutor... And I read this with my own eyes. These are facts. She had hundreds of cases thrown out.
Of?
Hundreds of cases thrown out. Drug cases. Of people being in prison, in jail. She prosecuted people knowing that they were innocent. Because her office withheld evidence that could have freed hundreds of black men. And they knew that these men were innocent. They knew that this evidence could have freed them from prison. But she wanted to be top prosecutor. So she wanted to be top prosecutor. And she wanted also, she was big into the whole, Kamala Harris was big into having black men in prison working, putting them to work. And she left them in there for her benefit, knowing that they were innocent. So I don't give a damn about her laughing and being black or Indian, whatever she claimed to be. But she ain't black though. But whatever she claimed to be, all that laughing and kiki kind. Hey guys, do you like this? I like him.
Kiki.
But here you are, like
Kiki. That's funny.
And then, but you over here, you got these black men in prison in a place where they don't even belong.
Wait, the black men were in prison for drugs?
All kind of stuff.
Well, wait a minute. Were they drug dealers?
I don't know. These are the facts that I know.
Okay, so tell them to
They
me.
were innocent.
Wait, what were they in jail for?
They were in jail for
minor drug charges,
minor stuff,
bullshit,
whatever.
weed charges.
I don't know every case. It was too many of them, but they were thrown out.
Thrown out, so they got off.
They got off.
Okay, so then that's good for black.
Because it was tampered evidence, and also evidence was withheld.
So I'm confused. She was the prosecutor
during this time.
So if she got the cases thrown out, isn't that good for the black man?
No, she didn't get them thrown out. A judge stepped in
and threw them out.
A judge stepped in and said these people have been wrongfully convicted.
And then she did what? Convicted
she
them
didn't
again?
have no choice.
Oh.
She was forced to let them go.
So wait.
She fought against it.
Oh, she didn't want them to get thrown out.
No. That's why people, well, of course, she's not going to take the blame for it. Somebody in her office withheld that evidence.
Oh, so you're saying there was evidence
that could have freed these people who were accused of crimes.
And then eventually a judge discovered the evidence.
Yes.
Threw it and said these cases are dismissed. But I thought she persecuted some. I thought she put people in prison too.
They were put in prison.
Okay.
They were let go.
They were let go.
They did prison time.
Okay.
And they were let go.
And so
because of her office.
So she wanted them in that prison.
Her office was hiding forensics.
You're saying are you saying hold on, this is a big accusation.
No, it's not an accusation. This is a fact.
You're saying that her office deliberately
withheld evidence that could have freed these black men.
Wow.
Now, you can go fact check me. You can go do all the Googling you want. And they're going to point the finger at everybody but her. But she was the top prosecutor. She was head of all the attorneys. She was the DA. So I don't give a damn if it was Jack and Jill who did it. Jack and Jill work for her. Jack and Jill present everything to her. She look over everything. She know what the hell is going on in there. But that's why they call her, she was known as the top prosecutor. The top prosecutor. And also, she was not, there were a lot of mothers who were, and some of these people came out and talked about this too. When she was the DA, she was very tough on truancy. But there was one mother who she had health problems. Severe health problems. And she couldn't get her child to school. Kamala Harris threatened to put her in prison.
Really?
She was cracking down on truancy. She was really heavy on it. And she was threatening to lock up so many of these black mothers because their kids were missing school. She didn't give a damn what the excuse was. That's why they call her the top prosecutor. They call her the top cop.
So you're saying that she did that to get the numbers right. Take a sip.
Yeah, she did that to get the numbers up. She did that to get the numbers up.
And so you're saying that when she did that, the numbers went up.
The numbers went up, and she was the top cop, the top prosecutor.
And during the election, she was for my black queen.
My black queen. And they're talking about, I like Tupac. I still listen to Tupac.
So that
I smoked some weed in college when Tupac was when he did his first album. Girl, what you talking about? He was dead. What you talking about?
He wasn't. No, he was alive.
I mean,
he was alive.
She's
older than Tupac.
I know.
Hold on.
But she got her numbers. She got some days. She got some stuff mixed up.
But anyways, how come they didn't bring that up that she was a big prosecutor? I feel like they held that.
No, they did. People were bringing that up. I was bringing that up.
I know
That's
you
why
were.
a lot of black people did not like Kamala because she was a top prosecutor.
Top cop.
A top cop. They call it the top cop and the top prosecutor.
And down with Willie Brown.
Down with Willie Brown. But Kamala Harris is a terrible person.
Whoa, that's aggressive.
Everything she's done in life was to benefit her. Even if that meant throwing somebody in prison for the rest of their life. Even if they were innocent.
If they were innocent,
even if that meant
terrible.
Messing up a home. Even if that meant locking up a mother suffering from cancer because she couldn't get her kids to school. Kamala Harris wouldn't give a damn.
She did that?
Kamala, I don't know about the cancer part, but I know the woman was sick.
Right.
But Kamala Harris was threatening to lock up these people. And she didn't care if they were sick. She didn't care. She didn't care. She didn't give a damn. So I don't give a damn about how she got a nice personality. Right. There's a demon in that woman. The devil can laugh. The devil laugh all the time. Evil people laugh. Shit, Chucky, yeah, you right, Chucky? Chucky was laughing, but he was a killer. Shit. So Freddy Krueger laughed. He always had a damn joke to tell. You know?
You know who doesn't laugh?
Who?
Ghostface.
Who is that? Who's Ghostface? Oh, is that with Nicolas Cage?
No, that's the surf rider. No, Silver Surfer.
Oh shit, I don't know.
No, the surfer.
But you remember the
Fire Surfer.
But you remember the Nicolas Cage movie?
You never heard of Ghostface?
You remember the Nicolas Cage movie where he was on? He had the
Ghost Rider.
Ghost Rider. That's what I thought. It was
Ghost Rider.
Yeah. But listen, I need everybody to go do your own research on Kamala Harris. There were cases thrown out by a judge.
I've heard this.
Because there were cases that were thrown out because they were bad cases and there were innocent people in prison because of Kamala Harris, and she had no remorse because she got a raise. She locked up so many people, just throwing people away to get her numbers up. You know. Now nobody is perfect, but you can't be throwing somebody in prison for the rest of their freaking life, or even for 2 or 3 months, because you want to meet a quota, knowing that they're innocent.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta go to jail because you got a quota, even though I didn't do nothing.
Mm-hmm.
You got your. Oh, this is a Hollywood podcast.
Mm-mm.
This is like a Hollywood podcast.
Mm-mm.
Well, you got a big Hollywood fan base, though. You a star.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
So you're not. Do you have a lot of liberals watching your podcast?
No.
Or more,
maybe.
Or more like conservatives, or just,
I think just
or
people
like
that,
moderates.
I think people that question everything.
Question everything.
What just made you jump out of your skin and do that?
Because I was gonna say motherfucker.
You can say motherfucker.
And I was like,
you said a lot crazier things than motherfucker.
But I was not.
Motherfucker was the one thing.
But I was not gonna say motherfucker because I'm like, oh, you probably got like an audience who don't like cussing. I was like, no. After hearing what you was talking about on stage, I know I can say motherfucker on this podcast.
Say what you were gonna say.
So I said I was gonna say.
Yeah.
I was gonna. Well, first of all, I was gonna say, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah.
This is what I wanted to say.
Say it.
Kamala Harris locking those people up who were innocent, knowing they were innocent. That is not a nice person. Mm-hmm. I don't care if you are a male or a female. Mm-hmm. To throw somebody's life away, knowing and you know that they're innocent, just so you can meet a quota and get a raise.
Mm-hmm. Where does motherfucker come in?
Then I was gonna say she is out her motherfucking mind. But I'm a friendly guy. I'm a loving guy. I'm a friendly guy. I just listen. Kamala's not perfect. I don't wish her any harm or anything. I just don't like her. And that's fine, and some people do make mistakes, but she knowingly locked people up knowing that they were innocent. That's not a mistake.
What do you think about the white liberal woman?
I just saw a post of this white lady holding a sign saying, "We owe black people reparations." Mm-hmm. A lot of them are mentally ill at this point. Some of them are just not okay in the head. Some of them, they are more obsessed with racism than black people are at times. Mm-hmm. They are. They are the ones who get black people riled up.
Do you think they're doing that because they have money?
They have nothing else to do.
They feel guilt. They feel like, I don't want to get. This is what I feel.
They have nothing else to do.
I feel if you have a nice life, if you're a white liberal woman, you don't want people to fuck with your shit. So you overdo it to make themselves look good.
They have nothing. Yeah.
So nobody rushes their gates. Do you agree with that?
They have nothing else to do.
A woman.
They have nothing better to do than to cause a bunch of damn trouble, get people riled up, and make themselves
drink
feel
a boxed
good.
Wine,
and it makes them, and they feel so special. They feel like
saving a black man.
I'm
saving a black.
I'm saving a Negro.
Save a black.
Today is Save a Negro Day.
This disrespectful to black people.
Because
it's like white savior came.
If you send $1, you can save a nigga today. That's how they are.
He said it.
That's how they are. That's how they are. Yeah. Like, even look at Black Lives Matter raising all them. It was white people too raising that money, and they didn't even give it to black people. But they told black people, if you send us some money, we like the people that you trying to help, that you trying to save. You asking them to give y'all money so you can save them. Mm-hmm. And that didn't even happen. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Black people got to stop falling for this shit. Black people got to stop falling for this shit. They got to stop. We got to do better. We can't be falling for this shit. Because they know how to tap into the emotions of black people. Mm-hmm. They know how to do it. Mm-hmm. And as soon as you tell black people something that they want to hear, you got them locked in. And people take advantage of that. They need to stop taking advantage of black people like that. But them white liberals be doing that. And they be draining it, and they be draining them pockets too. They be getting these black people to donate to them. We are here to save you. Negro, you have nothing to worry about today. We, the white people, are here to save you. Like, and tell them everything they want to hear. Just lying.
Bro, you're awesome.
Thank you.
Can you promote something for yourself? Say it out there. Where can people find you?
People can find me on Facebook, Instagram,
Name,
TikTok at Terrence K. Williams.
And we're doing shows tomorrow, our final show.
And Twitter, X.
We might do something together.
Probably so.
We might do something together.
Probably so.
It'd be nice.
Probably
I'd like
so.
to go on tour with him on one show and see how we do. Would you like to see that?
That could be good.
Right?
That could be good.
Pleasure, bro.
Thank you, brother, man.
Thank you, man.
Thank you.
Appreciate you.
All right.
Keeping it real.
Anyone's talking, they're blockers. That's not why I came to you. You know how fucking backwards that is? Shit.
I hate to break it to you.